In our every sport and tournament, we ask you, keep us away from any danger, injury, accident, or untoward incident. Keep us safe and free from the infectious COVID-19, and keep us reminded to show true friendship and sportsmanship, that in our actions and showcase of skills and talents, your name may be praised. In your kindness and inspiration, continue making us mature and grow into the best versions of ourselves, where in anything and everything we do it for your greater glory. This we pray in your most holy name. Amen.
Thank you very much. You may now go back to your respective places. Ladies and gentlemen, Bulacan Republicans versus Quezon Barons. Bulacan Republicans at the center court for the photo op. Bulacan Republicans at the center court for the photo op.
Handa na makipagsabayan, kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Good afternoon once again, Hoops fans. Welcome to this edition of the Chooks-to-Go NBL Pilipinas Chairman's Cup here at the Bren Zigyao Convention Center. It's the first game of a scheduled triple header. First up is the Quezon Barons going up against the Bulacan DF Republicans. Hi, my name is Carlos Acamos. It's my pleasure to take you through the action in today's triple header, starting with this first featured game in the NBL Pilipinas. Ito ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. As you take a look at both teams, the Barons and the DF Republicans, they are both teams. Again, you take a look at the standings. The Barons were just coming off a huge game last night, a double overtime win to stay unbeaten. They are now 4 wins and no losses to gain a share of the lead with La Union, while the Bulacan Republicans are not far behind, sharing third place with a 5-1 win-loss record. As you take a look at the Republicans warming up in their last game, the Republicans, a blowout victory over the Parañaque Aces, 100-81. They shot solidly from the field, 45.6% and 8 of 27 from the three-point land. It was a solid outing from the get-go for the DF Republicans as they try to get their 6th victory in 7 games. And on the other end, the Generals, or the Barons rather, are just coming off a game last night, and it was a double overtime victory over the Taguig General. So it's a quick turnaround for the Barons. So we'll see if they can continue
here at the
to
Brenzy
sustain their
Gao Convention
fine form
Center in
and
San
stay
Fernando,
unbeaten
Pampanga.
in this season of the NBL Chooks-to-Go Chairman's Cup.
Beginning with Bulacan Republicans.
Let's turn you over to the
Starting at
Coliseum
guard number
Barker
4, Christian
for the starting
Nescio.
lineups.
Coming in at center number 10, Joseph Celso. Power forward number 11, Ernest Reyes. Starting at guard number 13, Paulo Andres. At forward number 19, Dominic Fajardo. Bulacan Republicans head coach is Popo Macapagal. And here's the starting unit for Quezon Barons. Power forward number 2, Dan Garcia. Starting at guard number 7, Tutoy Ramirez. Playing center number 8, Emboy Sarona. Forward number 15, Dominic Vera. And at one guard number 20, Topeng Lagrama. Quezon Barons is led by Jonas Giao. Referees for this ball game are Gary Bulawan, Alvin Sarmiento, and Jo Marie Tahona. Alternate referee is Ferdinand Santa Ana. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board.
And the Bulacan DF Republicans, the Barons, eager to stay unbeaten and grab their 5th victory. While the DF Republicans, the Damayang Filipino Republicans, trying to get their 6th win in 7 games as the tip-off. And we're now off. The first possession goes to the Barons. Vera, Dominic Vera, deflected that time. They maintain possession. Topeng Lagrama, quick trigger, 3 is good. Quick start for Topeng Lagrama, the star of their double overtime win last night, picking up from where he left off. Celso, 3 from top of the key, no go. Lagrama pushing the pace. Using the screen. Inside to the teammate is good. Barons off to a solid start. 5-0 for the Barons. Fajardo, no good. Lagrama gets the ball deflected. Nescio gets the ball stolen as well. Lagrama thought about it, decides to pass it to his teammate. Vera, no good for 3. Rebound for the Republicans. There seems to be an official's timeout. Someone got hurt that time. Again, take a look at that replay. Battle for the rebound. Ends up in the hands of the Republicans. A solid start for the Barons, 5-0. A minute gone by in the first period. Ryan Operia for 3, no go. Celso tips the ball to himself. 3-pointer is good. Andres gets the Republicans on the board. 5-3 for the Barons. The turnover for the Barons. The ball goes back to Bulacan. Operia to Celso. Mid-range J is good. Joseph Celso also trying to get off to a good start. for the Republicans. The ball game is now tied. The Barons now trying to regain the lead. The shot is good. Ramirez. Mark Ramirez gives the Barons back the lead. No go for the Republicans. Lagrama putting the moves on the show. Lagrama inside. Nice find that time, and he draws the foul. Manuel Sarona at the charity stripe for 2 free throws. A bit strong on that first attempt. Manuel Sarona. Second shot is good. Celso. Ernest Reyes. Andres, the floater. He couldn't bank it in. Rebound for the Barons. Ramirez decides to go all the way, and he draws the foul. First shot is up and in for Mark Ramirez. Second shot trickles in. 2 of 2 on that trip to the foul line for the Barons. Barons looking to sustain their energy after a double overtime game last night. But they still look like they have plenty of energy in this first game of a scheduled triple header in the NBL. Vera gets it back to Lagrama. Inside, the ball gets stolen. Andres inside. No go. Lagrama. They don't have numbers. Is that Vera for 3? No go, but he draws the foul. A sorry play that time for the Republicans. So take a look again at that 3-point attempt. And the sorry foul committed by the defense. Rewarding Dominic Vera with 3 free throws. First shot is good for Dominic Vera. Also one of the stars of last night's victory. Finishing with double digits in that game. Second free throw is up and in. Third one, still a good 3 for 3 from the foul line for Dominic Vera, and the Barons up with a 14-5 lead early in this game. Parang hindi naglaro kagabi. Shot from the corner is good. Ryan Operio burying that right corner 3-pointer, inching closer for the Republicans. Ramirez using the screen. Back to his screener, Garcia, who gets it to go. Dan Hill Garcia getting on the board for the Barons. 8-point lead for Quezon. Nesho, jumper no go. Nagrama looking for a teammate. Nagrama loses the leather. Maintains possession of the leather. Decides to go up for a floater. No good. Ernest Reyes the rebound, and it's a 2-on-1 break for the Republicans. And they go all the way. Ryan Operio scoring on that fast break play to trim the lead to 6. Sarona. Inside. No go, but draws the foul. That Gatorade fast break blast was brought to you by Gatorade. Nothing beats Gatorade. And Sarona on the foul line for 2 shots. Misses the first free throw. The second one, still no go. Empty trip that time for Sarona. Andres getting contact. No foul was called. The Barons now with the ball. An extra activity that time from Andres and Ramirez. So Andres was called for that foul. Lagrama now. Lagrama, long three, no good. The Republicans all the way, no good. Celso with the offensive board. He gets the bucket to go. Celso picking up that miss by Nescio. Cleaning up the mess. Sarona putting the moves on Celso, and he gets the bucket to go. Tough shot, but still gets it to go is Manuel Sarona. Operio, Celso at the top of the key. Andres all the way for the layup. Doesn't get it in, but he draws the foul. Andres with 2 shots. Platoon substitution for the Barons. The reinforcements coming in for the undefeated team, trying to maintain their 4-0 record as Andres prepares to shoot his second free throw. As these free throws are brought to you by Chooks-to-Go. 100% zero antibiotics, ang nag-isang manok ng bayan. And he gets the second free throw to go. Pressure defense being shown by the Republicans. The Barons get it across. Ramirez, Jay. Vera rather. Vera with that stop and pop, Jay. Extending the lead to 6 for the Barons. Operio thought about it. Shot is no good. Barons on the break. Plata, part of the platoon substitution for the Barons. Vera, stop and pop 3. No go, and the ball goes out of bounds. Republicans now using the Operia screen. The fake, no foul was called. Traveling violation was called. Cruz called for that traveling violation. John Michael Cruz. Plata directing traffic. Shot is no good, but it looked like a pass to his teammate. Still no go for that reverse layup. The Barons get the ball back, or the Republicans rather get the ball back. Cruz thought about it. Inside for the short stop, no go. Vincent Plata. Baron swinging it over. Plata forcing the issue, and he gets the bucket to go. Trying to avoid the shot clock violation and still gets the shot to go. 8-point lead for the Barons. 3 minutes remaining in this opening period. Short jumper from Cruz is good. John Michael Cruz. Saturay for three, no good. Kamwa, step back, Jay, also no good. The Barons on the break. Ramos. The shot is good. Deduyo, again one of the platoon substitutions for the Barons, gets that bucket to go. Operio, yes, floats it in. Pressure D again. Plata at the top of the key. Decides to take it for three, no good. Deduyo with the rebound. Offensive board. Looks like he draws the foul. The Republicans already in penalty as Jervin Deduyo tries to take advantage. First shot is good. Jervin Deduyo. Barons trying to add to this lead. Less than 2 minutes left, although Deduyo misses that free throw. Cruz looking for a teammate. Kamwa. Back to Cruz. Cruz posting up. Spinning away. The turnaround J is no good. And the ball goes out of bounds to the Barons. Pressure D again by the Republicans and ends up with the steal from Cruz. Floater, no good. Barons on the counter attack. Deduyo gets the shot and the foul. Bucket and the bonus. Jervin Deduyo attracting that foul that time. And still gets the bucket to go. Take a look at that. Jervin Deduyo absorbing that contact, yet still getting that basket to go. A hard foul by Cruz. Jervin Deduyo trying to hit this bonus charity. And no good for that three-point attempt or three-point play. Come one, no good. De Duyo, spin move. No foul this time, but the ball stays with the Barons. Again, we take a look at that spin move by De Duyo, but he doesn't get to fish for a foul that time. Jumper for the Barons, no go. Skying high for that rebound is Ramirez. Oh, sorry, that's Ramos rather for the Barons, but the ball goes back to the Republicans. Cruz. Reyes with the defense of De Duyo, a bit strong. Nesho gets the offensive board. Inside, yes sir. Sumampong gets that short stop to go. The Barons now. Inside to De Duyo. Nice finish. Again, a great finisher is Jervin De Duyo. And that, you heard that buzzer. The Quezon Barons picking up from where they left off last night with an early 9-point lead. As you take a look at that early spark from Topeng Lagrama. But Andres also with his own answer. That was the rest of the highlights. Again, Jervin De Duyo absorbing that contact and still getting that basket to go. The Barons on top, 29-20. We take a short break before the second quarter. Game. Dominic Fajardo was the star for the DF Republicans in their last game, pouring it on with 29 points on 7 of 10 from the field, on top of 8 rebounds and a various assortment of stats. Although Fajardo has yet to show up this time after picking up what seems to be a groin injury early on, so that it's an early blow for the DF Republicans. A reason for them being down early by 9 points against the Barons. Second period is now underway. Kamwa inside. That's Reyes, no go for 3. Rebound by Ramos. De Duyo on top. Inside. De Duyo couldn't handle that leather and the ball goes out of bounds. And again, salyado ang ilalim kay dahil sa mga player na to, gaya ni Cruz, ang ating rebounder ng bayan, nahatid sa inyo ng Chooks-to-Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Again, that top rebound was from Alex Ramos. Power rebound brought to you by Chooks-to-Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. But Jeric Sumampong on the other end, converting that short stab. The shot is good, sidestepping his way inside. Kamwa, floater, yes! Kamwa banks it in. Pressure D again being shown by the Republicans. Kamwa with the steal. Operio all the way. Christian Nesho, rather, finishing the fast break off a turnover by the Barons. And even without their star, Dominic Fajardo, they are getting their offense as you take a look at that Nesho fast break opportunity. Completing that fast break Republicans are now down by just 5 points. We take a short break. Okay. Again, we're back to the ball game. Clarifying to you earlier, the injury by Dominic Fajardo suffered was not a groin injury, and officials are still, or the medical staff are still clarifying what the extent of the injury is. As it's an early blow for the Republicans. They're down by 5 points against the Barons early in the second quarter. Andres all the way, no good, but he draws the foul. Paulo Andres on the free throw line for 2 shots. Ang Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup ay hatid sa inyo ng Chooks-to-Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan na garantisadong zero antibiotics. Again, Paulo Andres on the charity stripe. Second free throw is good. Republicans trimming the lead to 4 points. Now the starters back for the Barons. Vera inside. The shot for 3. Yes, sir! Dominic Vera connecting on that right corner three-pointer to restore order for the Quezon Barons. They still lead 34-27. Andres trying to retaliate but to no avail. The Barons on the break, no go. Necio to Reyes, no good. Lagrama using the Ramos screen, and Necio with the steal. And Andres draws that foul. It's on the Duyo. It's only the first personal foul for the Duyo. But on the other end, the Duyo finds Dominic Vera on the corner for that three-pointer. Vera already hot in this first half. As John Cruz gets that bucket to go. Again, pressure being shown by the Republicans, but Ramirez and the Barons get it through. Ball deflected, and it stays with the Barons. And again, as you take a look at this assist, our swabbing assist is brought to you by Chooks-to-Go. 100% zero antibiotics. Ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. As the Barons, again, Dominic Vera finding the stroke. Another three-pointer for Vera. That's his back-to-back three-pointers. The Barons now lead by 8 points. Celso, turn around, no good. Necio gets the offensive board and draws the foul. Alex Ramos insisting his hands were just up, but the officials saw otherwise. Necio hits the first free throw. Ernest Reyes, the starter, returning to the game for John Cruz. Second free throw is no go for Necio. Ramirez using the Ramos screen. Ramos now thought about it. He takes the short J, mid-range J, no go. And that's up. Necio with the rebound. He loses the leather, but Celso was there, and he gets the short stop to go. Joseph Celso doing what he does best, cleaning up messes and scoring for the Republicans. Ramos setting up a play. Ramirez, no good for that three-point attempt. Ernest Reyes the rebound. Reyes for three, no good. Celso trying to get another offensive board, but to no avail that time. Vera. Ramirez. Nunez open, but no go. Dominic Cruz for three. Dominic Vera, rather. Vera continuing to hit the mark. That's his third three-pointer of the quarter alone. The Barons swinging it over and getting rewarded with a three-pointer by Dominic Vera. Dominic Vera hitting the target, giving the Barons an 8-point lead. We'll be right back. And we're back to the ball game. Our highlight player is Dominic Vera, picking up from where he left off in the game against the Generals, where he had 22 points and a various assortment of stats. He was one of the stars for the Barons in that hard-fought double overtime victory that allowed the Barons to stay unbeaten in their first 4 games in their debut season in the NBL Pilipinas. And they try to maintain that winning record. A 5th victory in this game against the Republicans. Ramirez directing traffic. Ladrama using 2 screens. Thought about passing to a teammate that time, but decides to take it himself. No go on the 3. Necio all the way, and he's skies high for that layup. Christian Necio putting the boosters on for the Republicans. The Barons lead is now down to just 6 points. We're nearing the halfway mark of the second period as the Barons still on top. Ernest Reyes couldn't control that leather. The ball stays with the Republicans. Again, what speed there by Christian Necio. Getting away from all his defenders all the way to the fast break attempt. 3-point attempt, no go. Own rebound for the Republicans. And Batak picking up his own miss and finally getting that shot to go. Lagrama. Alley-oop, what a play! Nice find from Topeng Lagrama to a cutting Alex Ramos for that sky-high play. Barons now up to 6 points. Celso banks it one end. Joseph Celso with another bank shot to keep the Republicans afloat. Lagrama seeing pressure from Nescio. Lagrama a long three. Short on that three-point attempt. No goal for Topping Lagrama. Ito ang malupit na chibog of the game ni Alex Ramos with that sky-high play from Topping Lagrama na hatid sa inyo ng Chooks-to-Go, nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Kamwa. Nescio, the floater, up and in, is no good. Fast break attempt. Beduyo gets the leather but steps out of bounds for the Barons. And Beduyo appearing to have some words with the Republicans coaching staff. Nescio now. Ernest Reyes on top of the key. To a cutting Kama for the nice layup. Kama, nice finish that time to cut the lead to just 2. 42-40. The Barons want to talk it over as Ernest Reyes and the rest of the Republicans inching closer. We take a short break. With the coaching staff. And the referees trying to restore order in this game before this game gets out of hand. And that altercation has led to a double technical for the both parties. Vera now. Lagrama on top. Uses the Tan screen. Tan fake the jumper. Alex Ramos. Mid-range J no go, but he draws contact from Joseph Celso. Alex Ramos troops to the foul line for 2 shots. A bit short on the first attempt. The second free throw is up and in for Alex Ramos to give the Barons a 3-point lead. Nescio drops it to Celso. Reyes. The steal by De Duyo. De Duyo all alone or all by himself. Decides to take it all the way despite two defenders in front of him and still gets it to go. 45-40 for the Barons. Ernest Reyes gets the ball deflected again. Again, as you take a look at that play by Jervin De Duyo, despite two defenders in front of him, still getting it to go, giving the Barons a 5-point lead. We'll be right back. Again, as you take a look at that replay, the commotion between And we're back to the ball game as the coaching staff of the Republicans trying to talk things over. And Dominic Fajardo looks like he's fit enough again to return to this game, trying to provide the spark because the Barons are down in the points in the paint, 18-26. The Republicans have been making a living down low despite the absence of Fajardo. That has allowed them to stay in this game. Another possession, Ernest Reyes, and he gets that shot to go. Lagrama. Inside, the reverse layup, no good for Vera. But he gets the ball, still no go. Another offensive board. Nice effort that time by the Barons, but couldn't control the leather. And the Barons player, Sarona, appears to be hurt. But he quickly brushes it off. Again, nice effort by Sarona, diving for that loose ball, but unfortunately he couldn't get control of the leather. Ernest Reyes inside to Celso, big men passing, leads to a foul called. Ernest Reyes trying to provide a spark. Nice connection between both big men of the Republicans. And Celso hits the first free throw. The former CEU standout trying to provide the lift for the Republicans. He misses the second, but he gets another chance. Shot is up and in for Joseph Celso. Lead is down to 2 for the Barons. Vera. Fajardo with the steal. Nice timing that time by Dominic Fajardo. He goes all the way and draws the foul. And the Republicans bench applauding that solid effort by Dominic Fajardo. Good to see him healthy again after that early collision that forced him to go to the bench for some few minutes. But now he's healthy enough to continue playing on. And the shot is good. Dominic Fajardo again trying to pick up from where he left off. Vera for three. Short. Nesho draws the foul. Nesho again trying to apply the boosters. The Barons already in penalty. With 2 minutes left, exactly 2 minutes left in the first half. Nesho gets the first free throw to go. And the second one is also good. 2 for 2 from that trip to the foul line for Christian Nesho. Pressure D being shown on Lagrama. Lagrama still getting it across. The shot is good. Nice lefty layup. Garcia with the lefty layup, avoiding that block. And the Republicans call for time after they took that lead 48-47. We take a short break. Back the ball. Again, we're back to the ball game as you take a look at some highlights in their past game. The Barons hard-fought double overtime victory. They had to earn that victory, and it was all led by Christopher Topeng Lagrama. An all-around game, 26 points, 12 assists, 6 steals in 50 minutes of play. So it's nice to see him still full of energy just hours later in this game. Lagrama. Vera putting the moves on Fajardo. Inside to Sarona. The shot is no go, but he draws another foul from Celso. Celso already with 3 fouls. Celso getting warned for a bit of complaining on that call, foul call. Sarona misses on his first free throw. Celso heads to the bench this time to cool his head as Sumampong comes into his place. Sarona no go on the second attempt. The Republicans now. Fajardo. Ernest Reyes. Pull-up jumper. No good. The rebound by the Republicans. But Sumampong, however, was called for the loose ball foul. The Barons try to retake the lead. Again, that loose ball foul. Was that a clean foul on that loose ball play? You decide. As the Republicans now with a 1-point lead, the Barons try to retake the lead in this possession. Lagrama. Lagrama for 3. No go. Ernest Reyes the rebound. Kamwa drops it to his teammate. Is that Jerick Sumampong? Yes, Sumampong collects that pass and draws the foul. Jerick Sumampong a bit strong on that first attempt. The Republicans trying to add to this lead after trailing all the way in the first quarter. As Sumampong gives the Republicans a 2-point lead with 40 seconds left in the first half. Garcia to Vera. Vera using the Sarona screen. Back to Sarona. The shot is no good. Garcia, the offensive board, but he gets called for traveling. Nice effort that time for Garcia, although he was called for steps. "20 seconds remaining in this first half. Fajardo milking some clock drive. Using the Sumampong screen. Fajardo all the way. He gets it to go. A tough shot that time. Dominic Fajardo still gets it to go. La Grama doesn't go in. And the first half buzzer sounds. There you have it. After trailing most of the way in the first half, the Republicans, the Bulacan DF Republicans with a 4-point lead against the Quezon Barons. As you take a look at the first half highlights, Dominic Vera was on target early on for the Barons to give them that early lead. But it was the Republicans showing some life in the later stages of the period to get a 51-47 lead. The halftime break or the halftime stats will come when we return after the short break.
Pakatiyabag, may kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsakayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan, kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsakayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan, kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsakayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan, kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsakayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan, kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsakayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan, kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsakayan. makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat.
Solis shakes up his defender. Quezon has been very creative today. Wow, look at all these inventions, all these creations.
Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa sa alab na puso laging aasa. Handang suburi ng lahat, tiganting manang katapat panisyan.
7 seconds left. Tamayo for 3. He hits it. Mark Tamayo ties the game at 91.
Matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan. Lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan.
Back to live action. Stevens pass to Engio. He scores in a foul. Great pass. Great assist by Stevens.
Handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Bounce pass to Pambit. Sidestep move and a beauty. Yeah, Pambit with a sidestep move, scoring on that layup.
May malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan.
Villaplana, and he loses it. Sampurna against Tech. Sampurna, crossover move. Sampurna, he scores and a foul. Nice dribbling exhibition for Mike Sampurna on that play as you watch it again.
Lumipad, ibibigay ko ang lahat sagad-sagad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay.
Second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Ernest Reyes, pass inside, Celso. He scores! Joseph Celso gives Bulacan a 3-point lead.
Sasagasaan, walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan. Tapang sa bawat laban.
Unsay. Spin mo ba Unsay? Wala mo ba Unsay?
Ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Ang hirap, handa kong daanan, hindi susuko.
The kick. Attack! Oh, what a dunk! Look at that dunk by Yasa. I said earlier, you should watch J.R. Yasa during the warm-up. He dunks a lot during the warm-up.
Ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown. Handang makipagsabayan. NBL, dito ang liga ng bayan.
So it's going to be Sampurna who will do the inbound. He gives it up to Mayo. Mayo will attack to Tanchoa for 3! Oh! Oh! What a play! Take a look at it again. Tanchoco! Francisco Tanchoco has restored the lead.
Na lahat ang bituin ay sungkitin. Mabigyan ng buhay. Pangarap na rin ang magmamahal.
Fajardo, the inbounder. They go inside. Alley-oop to Reyes for 2! But first, let's watch this alley-oop play. What a well-executed play by Bulacan.
Sa tapang, sa bawat laban. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan. Homegrown, hanggang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan. Nag-aalap ng puso hanggang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan.
And we're back to the ball game. We're here at the Bren Zigyao Convention Center in San Fernando, Pampanga for the first game of a scheduled men's triple header between the Barons and the DF Republicans. The Republicans, after a slow start, have picked it up in the late games to take a 4-point lead. As you take a look at the stats, they have shot slightly better, 19 of 46 from the field, but the story is their turnover points. They had 15-2 against the Barons, translating their defense into offense. As you take a look at the leading scorers for the Republicans, Celso with 10 and Nesho, Operio and Andres, while it was a one-man show for the Barons led by Vera, 14 points, but De Duyo also showing a spark off the bench with his 9 points to provide help, while Dominic Fajardo was on the bench recovering from that early injury after a collision with a defender. Again, as you take a look at Fajardo now, he's back after that early injury as he tries to lead the Republicans in extending their lead in this second half. Fajardo, first play goes to him. No good. And traveling violation on Fajardo to start this third quarter. Lagrama directing traffic for the Barons. Alley-oop play, couldn't convert for the Barons, but the foul was called. Alex Ramos, always the recipient of those nice alley-oop plays from his playmakers. And he tries to score from the line instead, although he misses the first free throw. The athletic Ramos gets the second free throw to go. Kamwa against Lagrama. Fajardo, give and go to Andres with Andres. No go. Lagrama with the rebound. Vera, stop and pop three, no go. Or catch and shoot three rather for Vera, but the ball goes out of bounds. The Barons led by as many as 9 points in the first half, but the Republicans were able to turn it around. Ramos now. De Duyo all the way, no good. No foul was called, but his teammate Kalusin was there to pick up the mess. Kamwa. Ron Kamwa looking for Fajardo inside, decides to pass it to Cruz. John Cruz on top of the key. Mid-range J is good. Lagrama. And Kamwa was too close that time. Too close for comfort. leading to a foul committed by Ron Camo. The Barons now. Calusin looking for a teammate. Beduyo to Ramos. Floating jumper, no good. Rebound by Andres. Fajardo now. Spinning his way inside and he draws the foul. Jervin Beduyo preventing that probably automatic layup for Dominic Fajardo. Had no choice but to go for the foul and make Fajardo earn his points from the foul line. Fajardo though makes his first free throw. Second one is up and in. Vera losing the handle of the leather. And turnover violation. Backcourt violation for Vera as he couldn't control the ball. That pressure defense resulting in a turnover for the Barons. Kamua sidesteps his way inside. A bit strong on that shot, but Ernest Reyes was there to clean up the mess again. Ladrama inside to Beduyo. Vera to Beduyo. Calusin back to Vera. Takes the three. Takes the three. A bit short. Ernest Reyes the rebound. Fast break opportunity for the Republicans. Cruz couldn't get it to a teammate and now gets it to Kamwa, who takes the three. No go. Calusin to Beduyo. Beduyo with the lefty layup and it's good. Jervin Beduyo switching hands and gets the bucket to go. Turnover by the Republicans. Barons again on the break. Ladrama stops and pops. No go. As you see Jervin Beduyo switching hands from right to left in order to finish that layup, avoiding the defense of Ernest Reyes. Nice play that time for Beduyo, continuing to provide the spark off the bench. The steal by Andres. Fajardo sidesteps his way inside, no good with that reverse layup. Fajardo the offensive board and makes sure to get it this time. Dominic Fajardo slowly heating up in this second half. Ladrama crossover, quick trigger three, in and out. Fajardo, nice veteran play that time. Fajardo makes the basket and the foul. Dominic Fajardo, bucket and the bonus. Great control of balance. As we take a look again, avoiding to go out of bounds and still has the strength and the balance to finish that layup while drawing a foul. The Barons try to talk it over. We take a short break. We're back to the ball game as you take a look at Dominic Fajardo leading the way for the Republicans with that second effort, making sure he gets it that time. And another offensive play, nice offensive play maintaining his balance for that shot and the foul. Dominic Fajardo continuing to lead the way for the Republicans with his 10 points on 3 of 6 shooting, slowly picking up or immediately picking up from where he left off after an early injury forced him to sit down for a while. And now he's on the free throw line for the bonus shot. And he completes the three-point play. The former Bulacan State University star leading the way for his province. Foul called that time. Still on Fajardo. Just his second personal foul. Still, the Republicans lead it by 10 points. Kalusin looking for a teammate. The three from the wing is no go, too short. Cruz with the rebound. Andres. Kamwa for the wing three-pointer is good. Ron Kamwa extending the Barons lead 65-52. Can the Barons retaliate? The reinforcements now coming in for the Barons. John Cruz gets called for the foul. Saturay draws that foul. Kalusin nearly lost that lever, but still gets it to go. Great presence of mind to maintain possession and gets it to go inside. Andres, the block by Kalusin, but Cruz was there for that follow-up. John Cruz. Ramirez now using the Kalusin screen. Ramirez fakes it, gets it back to Kalusin. Kalusin. Now it's Ramos, in and out jumper. Republicans on the fast break. The pass was too strong for Necio, or Operio rather. And John Cruz apologizes. Lagrama now. Lagrama putting the moves, but the steal there by Ron Kamwa. Kamwa 3-on-1 break, and Ryan Operio finish. With the finish is Ryan Operio. 3-on-1 break, and the Republicans lead it 69-54. We're approaching the halfway through, or the halfway mark of the third quarter. Again, you take a look at that Republicans fast break opportunity. The 3-on-1 break finished by Ryan Operio. The Republicans regaining their groove after a slow start, and that came in time when Dominic Fajardo returned to the court. A timely boost for the Republicans, who are trying to improve their 5-1 record and deal the Barons their very first loss in the season. Technical foul is called. Ron Kamwa called for the technical for complaining or resentment to that call, as Lagrama on that free throw line. the Barons now. Garcia. Ramirez. Using the Garcia screen. Back to Garcia. Open for the mid-range J. No good. Celso secures the rebound. Operio. And it seems Sumampong called for the offensive foul. Jeric Sumampong appears to be moving on that screen, leading to that offensive foul. Ramirez. Ramirez, the pass to Lagrama. Lagrama, short J is good. Fall away J is good for Topeng Lagrama. The Lucena Ligang Labastar leading the way for the Barons as they try to regain this lead. Kamwa. Sumampong turnaround. Short. Rebound by Ramirez. Ramirez all the way. The floater is up and in. Bucket and the bonus. Mark Ramirez. Chance for a three-point play. Paulo Andres commits his third foul. As you see that play by Ramirez going coast to coast for that bucket and the bonus. Ramirez trying to complete the three-point play. He doesn't. Operio jumper no good. Barons on the counter attack. Saturay, the shot is no go. Ernest Reyes trying to push the break. Operio spinning, floating, no good. But there's a foul called. That was on Sarona. As you take a look again, Sarona getting called for that loose ball foul. 14 seconds to shoot. Operio posting up Lagrama. Gives it up to Reyes. No go on that three. Andres to Celso inside. Draws the foul. Joseph Celso on the foul line. Shot is good. Joseph Celso. Republicans up 71-58. Less than 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Ramirez stop and pop three, no good. The ball ends up in the hands of Fajardo. Ernest Reyes. The spin but the steal by Lagrama. Topeng on the break. Putting the moves on Andres. Saturay the three, no go. And another foul appears to be called. Again, that shot, Saturay no go. And a loose ball foul called that time. As you see, Joseph Celso again with a bank shot for the Republicans, extending their lead to 15 points. Ramirez now with the left-hand layup. No go. And the ball goes out of bounds. It goes back And the Barons call for time to talk things over. We take a short break. Lagram. As we're back to the ball game, we take a look at Christopher Topeng Lagrama. After scoring 26 points in their game, he has been slow so far, more than facilitating the offense, or still with just 5 points so far. But he's more of facilitating the offense of the Barons. But if Quezon wants to inch closer, they need the offense from their Ligang Labastar in Topeng Lagrama. Can they find that from him in the latter stages of the third quarter and heading into the payoff period? Andres Fajardo looking for a teammate inside. That was Ernest Reyes. He gets it to go and draws the foul. Nice find from Dominic Fajardo on the way for the feed. Ernest Reyes finishing that play, rewarding that pass from Dominic Fajardo. Ernest Reyes completes the three-point play, and the Republicans ballooning their lead. Almost 20 points now, 18-point game for the DF Republicans. Can the Barons get back? As Garcia pulls some score back for the Barons. Take a look at the points in the paint. That has been one of the stories of the game. 44-28 in favor of the Republicans. DF Republicans have been making a living down low, as the Barons have yet to figure out how to stop their inside incursions. Vincent Plata on the foul line for 2 shots. First one is good. And the second one is good for Plata. Fajardo inside to Operio. He gets the friendly bounce. Another nice find from Dominic Fajardo, showing his playmaking skills, leading to a basket by Ryan Operio. Dominic Fajardo just showing the entire package. Vera back in the ball game. Now Plata for 3. Barons finally getting some offense from their bench. Republicans still on top by double digits. Operio back to Kamwa. Celso wide open for 3. Decides to take it in for the layup. Nice move. Joseph Celso faking his defender on that 3-point attempt and going all the way for that layup. Vera free for 3. He doesn't get it to go, but the offensive rebound for the Barons. The foul drawn by the Barons. Malcolm Tan on the free throw line for 2 shots. He gets the first one to go. The second one a bit short. Celso grabs that rebound. Republicans on the break, but Camo decides to take things slow. Operio using the Celso screen. Fajardo posting up inside against a smaller defender. Forces the issue, but the block, nice block that time by Vera. And the ball stays with the Republicans. Celso trying to take a short breather as Jeric Samongpong comes in his place. Andres nearly losing the leather. Sumampong back to Andres. Operio, jumper no go, but Ernest Reyes keeps it alive. Operio inside, ball gets deflected by Vera. .4 seconds left. Quick shot needed by the Republicans. Fajardo finds himself free, but a bit short on that shot. But still, it's the all-Republicans show. A huge lead against the Quezon Barons. It's an 80-66 lead. Can the Republicans deal the Barons their first loss? We'll find out after the short break. We're back to the ball game as we take a look at the other top contributors for the Bulacan DF Republicans, Camua, Nesho, and Operio. These three have shown they have been the solid supporting cast behind their star Dominic Fajardo. As you see, Ryan Operio also had a double-figure scoring game in their last game with 12 points and 4 assists. Camua had 8 points and 7 assists, also showing his playmaking skills as those 2 or 3 playmakers making things happen aside from Dominic Fajardo. Plata running the offense at the start of the fourth. Vera, the block by Sumampong. That was Tan. Was that Tan? Garcia rather. Camo on the other end. He gets the shot and the foul. Bucket and the bonus for Ron Camo. Topeng Lagrama called for that foul. Short bump or a mini bump by Lagrama, leading to a score for Camo and the free throw line trip. And the bonus is good. Completing the three-point play is Ron Camo to again extend the Republicans' lead. The Barons now. Vera resetting the offense. Losing the leather. Finds his teammate. No go. Another possession, and Ramos gets it to go, saving the possession for the Barons. Fajardo slowing things down, using the Sumampong screen inside, but gets deflected. As you take a look at this replay again, ang harap-harapang butata na ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Chooks-to-Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. as Operio for the three-point attempt, no good. Fajardo, the offensive board. Sumampong, the jump hook is good. Jeric Sumampong joining the scoring party for the Republicans. And they are now on top 85-68. A minute and a half gone by in the fourth quarter. Inside is good. Plata gets it to go. Operio on the other end. Operio forcing the issue. No good. Sumampong, another chance. No good. The loose ball ends up in the hands of the Barons. Lagrama all the way. No good. But the foul was called on Cruz. Again, you take a look. Power move inside, avoiding that Sumampong block as Plata scores on that play. First free throw is a miss. Second free throw, again a miss by Calusin. Empty possession that time. 15-point lead for the Republicans. Fajardo inside. Nice find again for Dominic Fajardo. Finding John Cruz for that short stab. Again, Dominic Fajardo showing his passing skills, dishing to an open teammate for that short stab and the foul. Cruz, however, doesn't complete the three-point play. Plata gets called or draws the foul. Calusin looking for Lagrama. Topeng putting the moves on his defender. Plata, the three, a bit strong. Rebound goes to Kamwa. Or Reyes rather. Sumampong. Short J is good. Jeric Sumampong hurting the Barons with that mid-range play. Calusin again to a cutting Lagrama for three. Again a bit wide left for Lagrama. And Kamwa says let's slow things down. Reyes, Sumampong now on top. Cruz, short J is good. John Cruz, again a silent assassin for the Republicans with that baseline jumper. Lagrama against Kamwa. Calusin, the jumper. Long J is good. Arvin Calusin providing some offense for the Barons. Much needed offense as they are still down big with 2 minutes gone by in the fourth and final quarter. Again, Calusin with nobody else scoring for the Barons. He decides to take it upon himself. Still, it's a big lead. And the foul was drawn by Kamwa. Jervin Deduyo called for that foul as Kamwa troops to the foul line for two. He misses the first free throw, however. And the second shot is good. 1 of 2 from that trip to the foul line for Ron Camo. Plata draws another foul, this time from Camo. Kalusin. Now it's Vera. Vera. Plata with the jumper. It's good. A much needed offense. This time coming from Vincent Plata as the Barons try to make a comeback. Sumampong, mid-range J, no good. The offensive board. Ramirez in the right place at the right time. Again, the Republicans' lead is back to 19 points. Plata inside to the Duyo for the reverse, no good. But Ramos was there to clean it up. Camoa against Plata. Camo inside, layup, no go. Kalusin the rebound. Kalusin coast to coast, and he gets the bucket to go. Arvin Kalusin continuing to be a spark for the Barons. Inside to Sumampong, the ball gets stolen. Plata on the break. De Duyo inside, gets called or draws the foul. Another power move inside by De Duyo, resulting in a foul called. Plata pushing the pace, and De Duyo drawing another foul. The Barons have been getting plenty of fast break opportunities, although they couldn't finish some of them, and they have resulted in making those free throws instead. De Duyo misses the first free throw. De Duyo, a spark off the Barons bench. The second free throw still no go, but the Barons still get another possession. Plata, the fake, the three, short. De Duyo, another chance for the Barons. Nice effort by De Duyo. De Duyo inside, and finally Jervin De Duyo has been a spark of the Barons bench, trying to keep his team alive. Fajardo on the other end. Vera called for that foul. Operio. Celso, mid-range J is good. Joseph Celso, one of his favorite spots. Plata. Vera looking for teammate. Kalusin inside. Ramos a bit strong, but De Duyo again is there for the rebound and the follow-up. De Duyo has been keeping the Barons alive. Ramos with that strong shot, but De Duyo again in the right place at the right time to keep the Barons at bay or in step. We take a short break. And we're back to the ball game as you take a look at Joseph Celso. He has been one of the steadiest performers for the Republicans. Now already with 18 points, 6 boards and 3 assists, making all but 2 of his 9 attempts from the field. So that shows you how steady and reliable Joseph Celso is, the former AMA and CEU standout, standing tall for the Republicans. And the Barons appear to be getting another or committing another foul. The Barons bench in disbelief as the Barons now already in the penalty. A tough break for the Barons, who are trying to make a comeback as we approach the 5-minute mark or the halfway mark of the 4th and final quarter. De Duyo showing some pressure defense. And appears to be a questionable foul called there. As Andres now on the charity stripe. Misses the first free throw. And the second one is good. Paulo Andres, 1 of 2 from that trip. The Barons need to start their last-ditch effort now if they intend to keep their record intact. Vera, Plata, the fake. Step back 3, no go. Ernest Reyes, Operio on the break, and the Republicans bouncing on another sleeping defense by the Barons for that fast break attempt. De Duyo, though, still sparking that bench by the Barons, but he needs help. Fajardo to Ernest Reyes. The shot is good, and the foul. Another pinpoint pass from Dominic Fajardo, rewarding his fellow big man for that shot and the foul. Reyes, however, doesn't complete the three-point play. Vincent Plata. Plata inside to Ramos for the short stab. Nice find from Vincent Plata. Trying to get as much of his offense as they can from anyone from the Baron side. And the steal by Vera. De Duyo gets blocked by Ernest Reyes. Power block that time for Ernest Reyes, making sure there was no fast break attempt. De Duyo, nice effort, but the block. Nice timing by Ernest Reyes. Plata, another jumper, but another miss. And the ball goes to the Republicans. The Barons slowly losing time for another comeback. Fajardo inside to Celso, another nice find. Fajardo, nice find again. Celso finishing that shot. Calusin, De Duyo, Vera for 3. Yes, finally. Dominic Vera regaining his touch. He had a solid start but slowed down a bit. Finally, he got that shot to go. No go for Andres that time. Calusin on the other end. De Duyo all the way again, and he draws the foul. Jervin Deduyo has been the spark, literally the spark of the bench. Already with 17 points, make that 18 points for Jervin Deduyo. Again, you take a look at that Dominic Fajardo feed. At dahil sa sportsmanship moment na yan, ang Republicans, ang ating manok ng bayan of the game, hatid sa inyo ng Chooks-to-Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan, garantisadong 0 antibiotics. The second shot is good. 2 of 2 from the foul line and already 19 points for Deduyo. One of the few bright spots for the Barons in this game. Operio evading the defense but no go. Vera on the other end. Stop and pop. Jay a bit strong. And the two big men colliding. Celso and Calusin that time. Operio facilitating the offense. Now it's Fajardo. Fajardo gets the ball stolen. 2-1 on break. Plata, Deduyo. No good this time for Deduyo. But the foul was called on the Republicans. And the Barons, if they want to make a comeback, they should do it now. As we're less than 2 minutes remaining in this game, with the Republicans still up by 11 points. Calusin free throw is good. Joseph Celso taking a breather as Cruz comes in for his place. Calusin, second free throw is also good. 2 for 2 from that trip as the lead is down to 9. Operio. Cross court to Ernest Reyes. Now it's Andres. Follow Andres. Ernest Reyes inside. No go, but he draws the foul. Chance for 2 more points. Ernest Reyes, the first shot is good. Second free throw is up and in, and the lead is back to double digits. 11-point lead for the Republicans. The Barons tried to talk things over in their last-ditch effort. With less than 2 minutes left in this game, 105-94. We take a short break. And we're back to the ball game. Again, the Quezon Barons in danger of suffering their first loss in 5 games, while the Bulacan Republicans looking good in search for their 6th victory in their 7 games in this season of the NBL. Lagrama, long 3, no go, and Lagrama, that has been the story for Topeng. An off day for Topeng Lagrama. Just with 5 points, missing all but 10 of his 12 attempts so far. Andres protecting the ball from Lagrama. And the Republicans looking well on their way to the victory as Operio shoots or makes that layup, giving them a 13-point lead. They're just putting on the finishing touches in this victory. Lagrama, jumper, no good, still no go. Can't buy a bucket for Topeng Lagrama. Operio, yes! Republicans continuing to pour it on late in this game as Operio a chance for a three-point play. Operio still with a strong drive, not choosing to waste some time away. And Operio completes the three-point play. Lagrama. Kalusin. Barons getting their offense, but not from their usual suspects, as the Republicans are again well on their way to their 6th win in 7 games against another top team in the Barons this time. A great game for the Republicans, showing on both ends of the floor. It was an off day for Lagrama and some of the other top gunners of the Barons. Probably showing the effects of that hard-fought 2 overtime game last night, as you hear the final buzzer. There you have it. The Bulacan DF Republicans pulling off a 110-96 victory over the Quezon Barons, dealing the Barons their first defeat in 5 games, while the Republicans are now up with their 6th win in 7 games. Again, the Barons 110-96 or Republicans 110-96 will be back for the best player of the game. Okay lang dyan. Okay lang, hindi naman napapakita.
Yes, Mike.
Salamat bro.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Dito ako nakatingin. Again, we're back to the ball game. It's the DF Republicans going away with a 110-96 victory over the Quezon Barons, handing Quezon their first loss in 5 games. As you take a look at the highlights, Dominic Fajardo showing the way after that early injury, going back from that early injury and leading the way for the Republicans. And here now we have the best player of the game, Dominic Fajardo. Dominic, congrats first of all. And kumusta nga pala? Anong nangyari sa injury mo? Anong nangyari sa'yo?
Thanks God kasi hindi masyadong grabe yung injury ko. Nasunlo po, namaga yung kamay ko. Kanina hindi talaga ako makagalaw.
Okay, pero paano ka nakabalik and paano hindi ka nagstay na lang sa bench?
Inano ko na salamat sa PT dito, sa PT namin para nung pag-take care sa akin. Saka pinilit ko talaga makapaglaro para may panalo yung team. Kasi kailangan nila ako.
Tapos paano mo na-stop, pag-usapan natin si Topeng Lagrama, medyo naging off night siya ngayon. Paano nyo na-stop yung star ng Barons?
Talagang yung yung play namin na dapat may stop lagi si Topeng para mawala yung ball handler na saka yung buhay. Ang buhay kasi ng Barons si Topeng. Ayun po.
Tapos ngayon na tatalo nyo yung Barons, first loss nila, tingin mo parang considered as contender na talaga kayo dito sa liga na to?
Umpisa pa lang, syempre, hindi naman kami papasok dito ng hindi contender. Pumunta kami dito para mag-champion.
Yon. There you have it, our best player of the game, Dominic Fajardo. Dominic, baka may gusto kong batiin.
Binabati ko si Gov Daniel, si Boss Romy, si Cap Jane, si Boss Kaloy, Sekops family ko, girlfriend ko, si Boss FBR, si Alvin, si Coach Tayaw, Bulso Titos. Ako si Dominic Fajardo, certified homegrown ng Bulacan.
Again, there you have it, our best player of the game. Hey, best player of the game, Dominic Fajardo, showing the way for the Republicans after that comeback performance. You can say a comeback performance after an early injury forced him to sit out the game. It's a finger injury, to clarify, as the Barons took an early lead, 9-point lead in the absence of Fajardo, and they tried to continue to push the pace in the second quarter behind Dominic Vera and Lagrama, although Lagrama was off the mark early. Although you can see that nice alley-oop play finished by Alex Ramos. And now with Fajardo back in the second half, the Republicans were able to restore some order. As you see that nice off-balance shot. And Ryan Operio leading the way to another pull away in the third quarter. And finally, in the fourth quarter, it was still all Republicans. The Barons tried to pull off a comeback, but it was too little, too late, as Topeng Lagrama was held to one of his worst scoring performances, just 5 points. And the Republicans again coming away with a huge victory. And coming up next, it's the Muntinlupa Warriors going up against the Taguig City General. So stick around for some second game of our scheduled triple header in the NBL. This is the NBL, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown.